You are taking the mick, mate. Do you know what I mean? Look at who you're flanked by. This is embarrassing.
This is the nightmare I have every night. Yeah. Like, I've got Joe on one side with this long, luscious hair, and I've got Frankie out with just the best hair I've ever seen.
Yeah.
And here's me. Yeah, I had to make sure I shaved my head this morning so I didn't look silly. Jay here for Stretford Paddock, and this is a special podcast with a special guest. First of all, Mr. Joe Smith is here. How are you doing?
Irrelevant. That's how I'm doing.
Hello.
Right?
I'm so excited because, yes, we've got the man of the moment with us. We've got Frank, the United Strand, make sure I get that one right, with us. How are we?
I'm good.
Now, if anyone doesn't know, and I can't imagine there's anyone watching this.
They do know.
Who doesn't know? I feel like stupid saying this, but I'm going to say it anyway. I'm going to let you say it. Tell us how you've become very well known.
Well, about a year ago, almost, I decided to not cut my hair until Man United win 5 games in a row.
And we can see it's going well.
Yeah. About a year ago, you discovered you were not well.
Basically.
You have found out that you might be suffering with something. And you decided to. And I have to admire your timing, because you couldn't have timed it. I think in the history of Manchester United Football Club, like literally, I don't think you could time this any worse.
Yeah, I didn't expect it though, to be fair. I mean, you know, if you think I started in October last year, the last time we did 5 in a row was February last year. So if you take out the summer break, bearing in mind we won the FA Cup in May as well, it didn't seem that unrealistic.
No, it didn't. To be fair, I think now, I mean, I was sort of chatting to you before and I was like, oh, we've not done it for years. And then Joe was pointing out, well, it's not that long ago we did it. And other teams do it quite a lot. And I think you said, is it 10 Premier League teams?
10 Premier League teams did it last year and 5 of them did it twice.
Wow.
Which is impressive and
doable.
depressing.
It's doable.
It is doable. It is. So, just imagine, how did it all come about? When did you get to the moment where you thought, right, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this.
So it was really that it was like a tough start to the season. Well, it's actually like similar time of the season last year, obviously, because it's almost a year now. And we'd had a bit of a tough start to the season. There were a lot of draws and a few losses. And I just thought, I'm going to do this. I think it's a good way to spread some humour to other Man United fans. But I did only think it would go on for like 3 or 4 months or something, you know.
It's mad, especially when you look at the fact that hasn't Amrin won like 9 games or 10 games from 32 league games as well. So it's not even been close, really, has it?
Well,
at no point.
Ten Hag was in charge when I started.
We've had Ten Hag, we've had Interim Van Nistelrooy, we've had Amrin. Yeah. Amrin's on the rocks, although obviously the win against Chelsea massively helps his chances. Just in terms of how you came up with this then, right? Because I don't know the nicest way to say this.
And say it, Joe.
It's so much better that your hair is the way it is.
It is. It makes it like that.
Yeah.
If Joe, we were talking about this earlier. Joe's got lovely hair. If Joe had short hair and he said, I'm going to do this, and then it just grew like it does, it wouldn't be that great. It'd be like, okay.
What was the longest your hair had been before you started this? Did you know it would look as fantastic as it does?
So when I was a teenager, I did have similar hair.
Yeah.
I was at music college and rocking out. So it was similar, but it's very different to have it kind of as an older adult now than when I was younger.
Because obviously you knew your hair was like that, so you were thinking, how long did you think in your head that you've got before your hair starts looking? Maybe, I don't even know the word to say, unique? Different?
Good word,
Because obviously 2 weeks in, it was like, okay, yeah, cool, this guy's not cut his hair. It's just, and then 6 months in, you're like, this is the best thing that's ever happened. Everyone
just goes up and out.
Does it get to a point where it drops? Or does it literally just keep getting bigger?
I think we might find out together.
How is this happening? How is this conversation happening?
You see those Twitter threads where it's like, I'll keep making the guy's hair bigger and for every 10,000 likes. And it's like bigger than the earth, bigger than space. It's like bigger than a black hole. Will it just do that?
I think so.
Will it get to a point where you're crushed under the weight of your own hair?
Well, it's actually very fluffy.
It's
not as
my
heavy
hair
as
probably weighs
people
the
think.
same as yours. To be fair.
Can I?
Oh, Jay, you can't touch it.
I can. I asked permission, and it is amazing. I don't often say this, but I'm getting massive hair envy. I'd love to have a barnet like that. If I had a barnet like that, I would never shave my head.
You really are fucked on this show, aren't you? Hair-wise, you are taking the mick, mate. Do you know what I mean? Look at who you're flanked by. This is embarrassing.
This is the nightmare I have every night. Yeah. Like, I've got Joe on one side with this long, luscious hair, and I've got Frankie now with just the best hair I've ever seen. Yeah. And here's me. Yeah, I had to make sure I shaved my head this morning so I didn't look silly.
It's fantastic. So what's the response been like? Obviously, you've got over 300,000 followers on Instagram now, which is an amazing achievement. Obviously, I think you did sort of do this at the perfect time where, yes, obviously United fans, we've got a lot of forums where people can be pissed off, a lot of, especially on social media, a lot of people making a lot of money on being pissed off. You've sort of come out from a different angle. Obviously, you're a United fan, you're as mad as anyone that we're not winning, but you're bringing something to United fans where you think, you know what, there is more to life than just screaming until your face is red that United can't win again. Yeah. It's something to go, actually, this is a bit of fun here.
Yeah, it was exactly that was the reason. There was nothing kind of else to it, really. I literally started it as I thought this would be a laugh for other people. Basically, sacrifice myself for other people to laugh at. That's
what people love. Comedy genius. Hey, took one for the team. Proud of you. Well, love that. I mean, the reaction though. Did you ever imagine that it got this big?
Not at all.
I'm not to make a pun about your hair, but you're everywhere, and not just on social media, which is huge. You've got this massive following, but mainstream media has embraced you as well. Yeah. Like, I've seen you on all sorts of mainstream channels, like a news bully. We're going straight over to Frank here, who's been growing his hair. Like, what do you make of all that?
It's been crazy. Yeah, I mean, the thing is again, like, I never thought of myself as like a content creator or anything. I literally started a new page for this, 0 followers, and just was like, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. But you can even see if you go back to like my first videos, I'm literally like, day 1 of not cutting my hair because I literally no confidence in front of camera, no experience in front of camera or anything like that. So it was like very raw and it was probably like day 150 or something that I started to go, maybe I should actually try and be a bit more upbeat while I'm talking to the camera, So yeah, it's been a big learning process the whole way. I remember getting to 2,000 followers and being like, oh my God, this is absolutely insane, 2,000 followers. So yeah, it's quite hard to comprehend, to be honest.
It's good. We were talking about there's just a lack of wholesome, good-hearted fun going on at United at the minute. It's there's not much to laugh about.
Has anyone from the club spoke to you? Or are you drawing attention to their failings?
I think so.
Too much, where they're like, let's show him around the training ground. Oh, by the way, see his hair? That is a literal visual reminder that you lot are shit. That's your fault. Not fault, it looks good, but you know what I mean?
Feel a bit bad when Frank comes out of his barnet that, and they're like, I recognise him.
You can't get through the door because your hair's too big. We're terrible.
I uses his team, so look, this lad here, we need to get his hair cut. Get a grip.
It was never the intention to make them look bad, but unfortunately, it has gone on for a lot longer than I ever thought.
Fantastic in the process. It's amazing how much of a sort of cultural thing this has become. Every time we lose a game, I genuinely see dozens of comments on Reddit, on Instagram, on Twitter, not even on your posts. Yeah. That guy's never going to get to cut his hair again. The United Strand isn't going to cut. You are such a talking point amongst football fans in general. It's insane, isn't it? Have you had a lot of people sort of sending you nice messages? Has it been a nice thing that you've done? Have you enjoyed this process?
Yeah, I mean, I think 99% has been positive and all positive reactions, interactions, and it's been exactly what I wanted it to be. I think the thing is, the reason why it's grown, my following, not my hair, grown more than I expected, is that when I started, it was literally just for other Man United fans to have something to kind of laugh at and spread some positivity in a difficult time. But actually, obviously, fans from everywhere have got involved because, they don't want me to cut my hair ever again and, all that kind of thing. But again, it has kind of brought this very positive community together somehow of different clubs, different people from all over the world. Literally, I think Brazil is my second biggest following.
Really?
Yeah, it's crazy.
That's fantastic.
I need to go out there.
They love it. Yeah, you have to go there and do something. How do you feel Like, I mean, obviously you're a big United fan, so you're gutted when United lose. But how do you feel like the Carabao Cup loss to Grimsby? Because
That's a killer.
there's some fixtures that could have been kind to you.
Yeah, that was a big, big blow.
Yeah, how did you feel?
That was a big, big blow.
It's like,
not because we've lost to a team doing these blowers. I thought this was my chance.
that was a nice little run there.
Yeah.
We could have had a few lower league teams that could have bumped up my numbers.
Yeah, I think being out of Europe this season was already hard enough.
Yeah.
You know, a lot less games against possibly winnable teams, but it's just made it a lot harder now.
Just on the current team then, because obviously you are a United fan. I know I don't want to get into sort of Amrim in and out and all that sort of stuff, but do you think they will win 5 games in a row this season? How confident are you in?
Have you looked at the fixture list and gone?
Let me give you a little run here because
we've done it for you.
We've done it for you. So obviously it's Brentford next away, which is possibly winnable. Sunderland at home, you'd hope to win that.
That could be 3 in a row.
Then it's Liverpool away. We haven't won there in 10 years. Let's say we might win, but let's just rule that out. I think we're looking at a sort of a clip of Christmas because it's Everton at home, Palace away, West Ham at home, Wolves away, Bournemouth at home.
That's the run that I've been looking at since the fixtures came out
since
in the
October
summer.
2024. Those 5 games right there, that's where you're making it. That's where we're doing this,
The
isn't
problem
it?
is, you know, even if one of those is a draw,
that's what I mean.
that's what scares me.
I can see that last minute Bournemouth equaliser hitting you hard, bro.
Do you think you're going to get to go your head season? Do you sort of trust the players? Do you think the manager's going to work it out?
It's very tough to. I mean, at the start of the season, I was a lot more confident. I have to say that, you know, even after that first game, even though it was a loss, we played very well against Arsenal, and I was like, something's happening here.
Yeah.
But obviously the last few games, last night was good, but the last few games hasn't been great. I think that if that doesn't happen, it's going to be difficult. I think also that there's obviously a lot of games across kind of December, January, all very quickly. So it could kind of happen if we went on a bit of a run. Yeah. But I think if it gets past January and it still hasn't happened, I feel like I've got another summer.
You never know as well with teams in Europe. That could be kind to you. That can sometimes give you a little bit of an advantage where you might think, we wouldn't, you know, Spurs or whatever, or Chelsea away, we've not got much of a chance here because they've got Europe. You don't know. Is there a limit here? Are you going for this regardless of how long it takes? That's the rule. It's 5 successive wins, not counting friendlies as well. This is United have to win 5 in a row. There's never going to be a point where you go, do you know what, I've done this now for 2 years, whatever.
I feel like if I was going to quit, I would have quit already.
Right. You're in it for the long haul.
Yeah, I think I've got to see it out.
And here's the other thing. Is there a chance we win 5 in a row and you go, I'm keeping this bitch? Get rid of this, the greatest hair anyone's ever had. Are you having a laugh? Brian May would kill for this.
I think people have been...
Have you had any offers for
it?
So like when we're on 4 wins so when we're on 4 in a row, I would love to get you on the watch list for Stretford Paddock.
We'll get
has anyone else been like, we'll give you, you know, has a newspaper said we'll give you £1,000 if you cut it now and ruin everyone's week?
No, well, maybe a couple of like pretend offers. I'm not sure if any of them have been serious, but there's been a few offers for the big moment now.
Yeah, of course.
It is seminal, isn't it? It does feel like a moment. This is etched into United's history. Like the moment
Frank cut his hair. In sort of Victorian times, isn't it? And a book would be written about like something, and you'd sort of dragged into the centre of Manchester and shaved before the people.
We needed this podcast, man. This is cheered me out.
After
a win yesterday, it's all happening. It really is.
Maybe I should do it with like a guillotine onto my hair.
Go on, bring him out. What have your family made of it? What have your friends and your partner and everything made of it?
Yeah, just
are they okay?
Laughing along with the journey with everyone else, really. Yeah, you know, just what else can they do?
Imagine how sad it would be if you went bald before we won 5 in a row.
I think my hairline is pretty strong.
There's absolutely no chance. But can you imagine a world where just years and years are going by and
you're United don't win. You get
the stress.
You get stressed, and all of a sudden, and we've all been there, you start noticing hairs in the comb. Yeah, no, we can't have that.
So funny.
You need to go. Before you go, Frank, got your little gift as well.
Thank you very much.
Stretford Paddock hoodie.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming on the channel. Appreciate you. And we want to get you back on. hopefully if we do 4 in a row, we'll get to watch the 5th game with you. I know you go to the game, so hopefully we'll meet up with you again. Not that you need much of a plug, but I'll give you one anyway. Go and check out Frank's page, the United Strand, on all your socials. The link in description. Also check out our merchandise. The link in description there as well. And yeah, we'll keep in touch, man. It's been great having you on.
Thank you for having me.
Just a nice chat.
Just
something
something
fun and
good,
friendly. And
joyous.
Good. Joyous.
After a win as well. If we'd have got bad,
We might have had to postpone this. It would have been like, you know,
1 down, 4 to go.
Let's
this
go.
is it. Yeah. Listen, we'll beat Liverpool away. It's easy.
How about after we do win 5 in a row?
No, I don't like this where this is going already. I don't like it when you touch me.
Once
Once
Frank's done,
No,
you
go on.
take over the mantle and you grow your hair.
See,
until
as
we
me
win 5
and you've
in a row.
discussed this, Joe, if I grow my hair, right, this bit here is just going to stay the same.
Yeah.
And I'm going to have you call it the Dr. Phil. I'm going to have this.
You look like a young Bill Bailey.
I won't be getting 300,000 followers on the back of that. Trust me.
And your family won't be supportive.
Yeah, they won't be supportive. I think.
Jay by
I'll
himself in a
be
ditch.
sleeping in the office.
Yeah.
So no, I'm not going to do that, thankfully.
Okay.
But Frankie's going to see it through. So go and check out
Cheers,
Frank's
Frank.
socials.
Thank you very much.
Absolutely great chatting to you. That's been Frank. That's been Joe. I've been Jay. This has been a special podcast. Bit of fun. Thanks for watching.